Welcome! I'm Jan Kugel and this is another episode of Letters to Avoid, a series where we take a look at warning letters and break them down. Today we'll talk about a warning letter received by the company Nationwide Laboratories. The warning letter describes the company's misconduct in using contract manufacturing organizations, in short CMOs. Nationwide Laboratories is located in New Jersey, USA. According to their website, their product line comprises of difficult-to-source tablet and capsule products. I have no idea what that means, as they don't list their product line in their website. However, FDA has mentioned two of them in the warning letter. The first one was phenozopridine, which treats urinary symptoms such as pain or burning. The second was salsalat, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug for treating fever, pain, and inflammation. The company claims to have over 100 years of combined experience within the pharmaceutical industry. I hope that they don't employ more than 100 people. Now let's get to the warning letter. The company received the notice in May 2019. FDA has stated that the company's quality unit has failed to institute adequate oversight and controls of their CMOs. This led to the use of many substandard contractors, not to mention the company's own violations. Let us take a look at some of those now. When you use CMOs, the quality unit must qualify them and oversee their activities. It is crucial as the responsibility for the final product release lies on the contractee. This must ensure that the product is safe and meets the specifications for identity, strength, quality, and purity. The FDA has established that Nationwide Laboratories brought the final product to the market without reviewing the certificates of analysis, which they got from the CMOs. By doing so, it failed to determine the suitability of the product for the market. The FDA auditor has reviewed the quality agreement that the company had in place with the CMOs. He was less than happy to find out that the company had put all of their responsibilities on the CMOs. They were responsible for manufacturing, packaging, labeling, stability, and product testing. The quality agreement also indicated that the Nationwide Laboratories had no responsibility for drug product release. I will remind again that a product owner cannot delegate finished product release decisions to its contractors. Here I'm starting to get a bit suspicious and wondered what the 100 years old experienced employees do in this company. All that is left for them to do is count the cash. Before I move on to the next deviation, I would like to remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel Qualistery, so you can get notified when new episodes come out. Now, moving on. You might be pleased to hear that Nationwide Laboratories had at least written procedures of how to qualify and approve contract warehouses. It included requirements for assessment, audits, and qualifications. Hooray! At least something seems to be right here. Yeah? Wait, 1 second. No, wait. One moment, I'm getting a message. No, sorry, cancel the celebration. They didn't do it. They didn't follow their procedures, no audit, nor qualification of the contract warehouse that they use to store and distribute finished drug products. I don't know what's worse, having no procedures or having them in place but not following them. I'm leaning toward having them but consciously ignoring them. What do you think? Which one is worse? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Because of all those violations, the company then said that they are committed to hiring a true quality unit. The FDA was not impressed because in 2016 they promised that they were committed to hiring an appropriate quality unit. Next time they will get the Avengers to help them, I guess. And I think when they hire a true quality unit, their company will have a combined experience of 1,000 years. Now that will be impressive. Now moving on to the next deviation. This one concerns drug product complaints. 21 CFR section 211-198 requires product owners to have procedures for handling all written and oral complaints about a drug product. The company had such complaint procedures in place. It specified that consumers could complain, ask questions, and report adverse effects via a telephone number. But the telephone number in the written procedure was not the same as on the company's website. Let's call them on the listed number and see what happens. Okay, it's ringing.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Interesting. They told the FDA auditor that they hadn't got any complaints since the last FDA audit in 2016. I guess we know now why. To get out of the hole, the company must now show the FDA a plan to address potentially unreported complaints. Good luck with that. With this note, I would like to wish Nationwide Laboratories the best of luck in abolishing their compliance problems, because in this state the potential harm to the consumer is enormous. It was all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Letters to Avoid. If you did, like and share this video. Stay compliant and see you next week.